What is going on YouTube? King Reggie, and we are back. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys my top 5 plays I've released in Madden 21. Now these are going to be my top 5 plays, guys, so not the top 5 plays in the whole game. These are the 5 setups I've released in any of my schemes that I think are the best. So I'm going to leave a link down below, guys, to a really in-depth breakdown of each one of these plays, real gameplay footage, the whole 9 yards with these plays. So if you see one that you think is really cool, that you want to add to your playbook, that you want to try that scheme, check the links in the description. If this video does really well and you guys enjoy it, I'm also thinking of doing a few other top 5 videos. So top 5 man beaters, top 5 cover 3 bombs, and maybe a top 5 running plays I've released. So if you guys want to see those, let me know down below. All right, let's get right into number 5, guys. So we're going to be starting at, my 5th place one, and we'll be ending at number 1. So let's get right into it. Number 5, and it is going to be the play post dig out of gun cluster HV strong in the Arizona Cardinals playbook. Now, really good passing formation, guys. If you want to check it out after, go check it out. Post dig, gonna be number 5. Now, what makes this play really good, guys? A really good setup against cover 3, cover 4, and man coverage. Really can attack all those defenses. Another reason, guys, it's a very simple play. It's very good on third down. You can basically just go up and down the field with this play, and then it's really gonna start to pull the user out of the middle of the field, and then we have 2 routes in the middle of the field we can go to as well. So really just a quick 3-player read, attacking the sideline, then attacking the middle of the field. Okay, let's look at the gameplay for post dig. So for these plays, guys, I'm going to do a quick overview of the adjustments, but like I said, go check the link in the description if you want to see a really in-depth breakdown of these plays. So here we go. Cluster, I always want the cluster to the wide side of the field. Our adjustments, guys, we want to, before we motion this player out, we want to put him on a corner route, so we do need hot route master for that play. Then we want to put this player on a streak, the outside player on the cluster, put this player on a hitch, and then I like to smart route this backside post. And then our first read guide is, guys, is always going to be this motioned out corner route. So what you're going to see against cover 3, guys, here's the cover 3, here's the deep blue defender and the flat defender, and they just really dummy out. They get stuck inside. This player is going to hold the deep blue defender in the middle of the field. The cover 3, flat defender isn't going to get out in time. And then we can just pass lead that out and towards the sideline against cover 3 for a super easy completion. Okay, so that's what it looked like against cover 3 when their corner was playing off. He had his zone drop set to like 15-20 yards. Now, this is what's going to happen if there's a hard flat on the field. This player is going to do a better job of getting outside, but now we can just throw it in over his head. Super easy. Put just a tiny bit more air under that, guys, and just lay that in towards the sideline. So against cover 3, cover 4, guys, that is that first read basically every time, unless you see the user just start to run out and try to user that play. Okay, now same thing, motion them out. All our adjustments are in, and when they see that motion out, guys, they are going to start to, play over there with their user. They're going to play on the corner. So as soon as we see him jump to the start to the outside, our eyes are going to come off that. Now we just have a really easy 2-man read in the middle of the field, guys. We have a hook in the middle of the field with the backside post that we smart route. I like to smart route it just to get to a little bit better area of the field. So right here, guys, we see him bite down on the hook. So now we have the post in the middle of the field that we can just fire in. Especially, guys, the user, if he leaves the middle of the field to go play that corner route, that post is going to get wide open. All right, so now this is what it's going to look like against cover 2. Now, cover 2 is really the only play that gives you trouble with, this corner route. So right here, guys, you see him cut. The corner does a really good job of staying outside, staying on that route. So our eyes are going to come off. He was user rushing on this play, so really leaving the middle of the field open, and this streak is going to help take the deep blue defender, that linebacker that they're dropping into coverage. He's going to turn his hips, run upfield with this player. Now we can just throw it behind him to that backside post, pick up 20 yards. Okay, same thing, motion out. Here we go. Once again, we see the user really just kind of playing on that side of the field. We have cover 2 again, and we have everyone just dropping out. So the user is kind of on that side of the field, cover 2. The user's doing a better job of staying on the post. So now we just have the check down to the hitch, guys. It's a really quick 1, 2, 3 read. Check it down to the hitch, get upfield, and just pick up 7-8 yards, 2nd 11, get us to 3rd and short. Okay, quickly, guys, I want to show you it against man coverage. So I run route running abilities on all of my wide receivers in my cluster offense. Once again, check the description for the link. So when we motion this player out, we have short and elite on this player, and you are going to see he is going to toast man coverage. So right here, guys, boom, throw on break, you're going to see him light up against man coverage, and he's going to get wide open every time. And then also, if the user leaves the middle of the field, this backside post is going to do very good against man coverage as well. So those are our two go-to reads. And then if they are both covered against man, then I'll usually just playmaker the hook. So there we go, fire that outside, rack catch it, get upfield. All right, guys, and then our fourth setup is going to be fade out of empty tray stack in the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook. Now, really love this play, guys, because we can attack any defensive coverage with this play. Cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, man coverage, we can really attack it all. Now, I especially love this play against cover 2, guys. Maybe my favorite cover 2 beating play that I released in the entire year. And then this play is a little bit different as well, because I actually have a different setup if we get to the line of scrimmage and we see cover 2, or we get to the line of scrimmage and we see cover 3 or cover 4. So in my intro video for this empty tray stack scheme, guys, I go over how to read the defense pre-snap and really adjust your play. So really fun passing offense if you guys want to check it out. Once again, link will be down in the description. Okay, let's look at the gameplay for fade out. All right, guys, so here we go. Get to the line of scrimmage. It's obviously an empty set, and I am reading cover 2 when I get to the line of scrimmage. So we're gonna have a slightly different setup for cover 2. So our setup for cover 2, guys, we're gonna put this backside player on a drag, and we're gonna put this inside slot receiver on a post, and we are just gonna motion this player inside about 2 steps. Just one motion over, he'll motion in 2 steps, and then he'll stop. That is the adjustments against cover 2, guys. So we're going to snap the ball, and our first read against cover 2, guys, is I absolutely love this wheel route going up the sideline. We're just going to let him turn upfield, and as soon as he passes this player, guys, we are just going to pass lead this out and away. So it doesn't matter what his zone drops are set. If they're set at 20 yards, as soon as he passes them, you want to pass lead this out and away. This player is going to stay inside too long, and then we can just pass lead that out and towards the sideline, toe tap along the sideline for a huge like 40-yard gain. Okay, one more time, guys. Cover 2 again. I read that when I get to the line of scrimmage. All our adjustments are in. So once again, guys, our first read is going to be this player here. As soon as he passes that player there, guys, a lot of times on wheel routes like this player will turn and run with this player, but this one he doesn't. Pass lead that out and away right in that hole against cover 2, guys. Toe tap along the sideline. Okay, now our next read, guys, I really like. So cover 2 again. I really like this out route from this inside player as well. So this player is really going to pull that cover 2 corner out. This player isn't going to get outside of him with his vert hook. So as long as his user doesn't hop way out here, guys, you can basically throw that route right after break. I really like to low ball that for a really easy, consistent, like 15 yards. Okay. Once again, all the adjustments are in, and then if this front side is covered, now we just want to look to the back side. This inside like crosser, I use this just kind of a clear out route. Then we just have a high-low read on the backside with the post and the drag. So here we go. This player is going to pull that cover 2, deep middle player, deep. Then we have the post coming in right behind him. So we see the user, he played on that out route. So we're going to come off that. Then we're just going to look in the middle of the field, and we see this post just gets wide open. Fire that in for a 20-yard touchdown. Okay, now against cover 3, guys, we see our adjustment is just a little bit different. So I actually like to put this front side player in a hook. I like to put the backside player in the post. You can do kind of whatever you want with this player. Usually I'll just leave him on a streak, just one less adjustment. And then we are not going to motion this player in. So slightly a different adjustment backside, and then just no motion. But first read, guys, is always going to be the out route here. Really love this against cover 3. So here's the hard flat, guys. This route just pulls the flat defender out, and then I'll just low ball this basically every single time right there, as long as the user doesn't hop out. Okay, here we go. So this is actually cover 4. So cover 4, we're going to do the same setup as cover 3. So here we go. Snap the ball. We see the user hops out to our out route. So he's, we'd ran this a few times. He hops out. So now high-low read on the backside, guys. So the hook, then with the post in behind, we see both are really wide open. So it's just kind of pick whichever one you want. This one we go to the hook. get, easy catch, get upfield 7-8 yards. Okay, one more time, same thing, guys. So roll down. This is cover 3. Right here, we could have thrown this out route, throw it on break. That's wide open, but we kind of went to the backside here. High-low read. We see his user stays on our hook. So now we can go to the backside over the middle of the field. Now, if you guys are liking what you're seeing so far, definitely leave a like down below. It really just helps your boy, helps the algorithm. If you guys have any questions, any comments, leave that down below also. All right, guys, my number 3 favorite play I've released so far in Madden 21. We're in gun tight offset tight end in the New Orleans Saints playbook, and it is the play mesh spot. Now, this is one of the best zone beating plays in the entire game, guys. Just absolutely gonna torch zone coverage. This is really gonna attack those deep zone drops, guys. If they're double flatting, double Mabel, we are gonna absolutely just be able to get behind those deep zone drops, really attack the middle of the field, put the user in a really tough spot. And then, guys, it's also just an easy 1, 2, 3 read. We can quickly look to the first read. If that's not there, quickly go to the second. If not there, check it down. Super quick and easy. Okay, let's look at the gameplay. All right, guys, so our adjustments on this play, all we want to do is block our running back. We want to have the corner route to the wide side of the field on this play, guys. Then we want to take the outside player, put him on a streak, and then I like to smart route this backside, like inside hook route. So if it's 1st and 10, 1st and 8, or 2nd and 8, and then anything longer than that, I will actually smart route this route. So that is the adjustments, guys. Really easy setup. And our first read is always going to be this corner route, guys. It is probably my favorite corner route that I found in the entire game. It absolutely destroys zone coverage, guys. Here we go. We're going to run it, and you are just going to see it gets behind deep zone drops so well. So right here, guys, this is always going to be our first read. Against cover 2, cover 3, this deep blue defender will always run with this streak. It does not matter. It doesn't matter if they deep half. It doesn't matter anything. He will always run. So here's the double Mabel, guys. So, hard flat. Then we have the deeper flat defender set at about 15, 20 yards, and it does not matter, guys. So he set about 20 yards here. He's already 10 yards behind him. You can, even if they're at 30 yards, you can still get this corner route in. So right there, guys, look at how wide open that corner route is against double Mabel. I got a bad catch animation. If he just, toe tapped that, he made it look harder than it was. But you can see he's open by about 15 yards on that play. Okay, same thing, guys. Look to the corner route on the wide side of the field once again. So right here, don't even have to roll out. I just kind of did a little half roll, just kind of opened up that passing lane. But you can see the flat defender, guys. He's set, again, 20, 25 yards. It doesn't matter. We throw that right in over his head, toe tap along the sideline, and get a huge gain. So obviously that corner route is really good, guys. And what you're going to see is sometimes you'll throw it enough where the user sees it and they just totally, have to commit to try to stop it. That is where this backside smart routed hook route, guys, is absolutely unbelievable. I love this route so much. If the user leaves the middle of the field, he has one yellow zone in the middle of the field, one vert hook, one hook curl, and that is just not going to be enough. This whole middle of the field is absolutely wide open. The user's running with that corner route, and we can just throw that in the middle of the field, guys. Love to smart route it, get deeper up the field, and you're just going to get a ton of huge gains. Okay, once again, same thing. Look to the corner route first. Right here. So now he's even playing with his corner to try to stop this corner route right here. Like, he's playing on it with his outside corner. So even now, he's not pulling any yellow zones out of the middle of the field. No vert hooks, no hook curls. But this player's just going to get behind them, sit in just such a sweet spot against zone coverage. Lead that just away from that player, fire that in, and that's just a really easy dot in the middle of the field. And then right here, guys, they're going to bring a blitz. So if they bring a blitz, he's rushing with his user. If they bring a blitz, if they do somehow just kind of lock everything up, then we're just going to go to our third read, fire it into that drag underneath. We all know how to check down to the drag, but the drag's going to do a very good job as you got for a third read check down as well. Okay, guys, number 2 favorite play that I've released is going to be out of the single back wing stack in the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook, and it is going to be the play PA Power O. Now, this is going to be a great play to attack any coverage, man or zone, and then this really puts the user in an almost impossible decision. He is just going to be in between between two routes that he basically has to user guard, and it's just going to make it impossible on him. And then I really love this too, guys, because it does attack the middle of the field at the user, but it also attacks the sideline also. So if they're, they're getting greedy on the outsides, not putting the right flats out there, we can attack those as well. Okay, let's look at the gameplay. Okay, so our adjustments on this play, guys, it's double tight left. So I want the stack to the wide side of the field. We're going to put our running back on a wheel route out of the backfield. We're going to put the back of stack receiver on a out route. And then we're going to put our outside tight end on a drag route and motion him across the field. That is the adjustments, guys. And then our first read is always going to be the running back on this wheel route out of the backfield. What is going to happen is this out route, guys, is going to pull the flat defender down. If they have a hard flat, the out route is going to pull him out. Then we are going to have the wheel coming up right, it's going to get wide open basically if they don't user it. But if they user it, guys, we're going to have this really nice unique post route attacking the middle of the field if the user vacates. Then if that is both taken away, we have a high-low read on the backside along the sideline. So honestly, guys, against zone coverage, you have so many options. You're attacking everywhere on the field. Let's get into it. It is really a good play. So here we go. Motion over. So we're going to look to the wheel route first, guys. And this is the hard flat right here. So we see the hard flat just gets totally taken out of the play by this out route. The user's playing on the drag on this side of the field. So we have this just really nice hole open up for our wheel route, guys. If you're open, you can rack catch it. If not, possession catch it. Same thing, motion over. Here we go. Running back out of the backfield. So on this one, they have no hard flat on the field. They just have that deeper flat defender. He's still getting pulled outside, guys. He's not going to come down on this wheel. The user kind of sees it, but then he sees the post also. Super late reacting. Catch that, get upfield, 11, 12-yard gain. Okay, now same thing. Here we go. Now watch the user on this play, guys. So user on this play, he's jumping to the stack side. He's kind of just sitting in the middle of the field. He doesn't know where to go. Then he finally commits down to the wheel. So flat defender gets pulled. He's coming down to the wheel. Look at what he's vacating. He's just leaving this post absolutely wide open in the middle of the field. Super glitchy post, guys. It goes out, then it cuts back in. Fire that in, 20-yard gain, just stealing in the middle of the field. Right here, watch the user. User's going to react really the same way. He goes drag. Then he sees the wheel. He's going to go there. He's just leaving this post wide open. We're going to throw it right in front of those cover three deep blue defenders. Really easy post. You see that user's in such a tough spot with these two routes. Now, on this, let's say, this play side gets covered up. So for whatever reason, this flat defender actually does a really good job of not getting pulled out. So every once in a while, you'll see that. Then we see this player doing a good job of sitting underneath this post route. Now, if we waited, it is going to get open in the middle of the field. But now, if that's taken away, guys, now we just have a really nice high-low read on the backside. So flat defender getting pulled down by drag. Now we just have that corner route that we can throw to our tight end. Really easy progression, guys. If that front side of the play is covered, high-low read backside, throw that corner route. Okay, here we go, guys. Now I want to show you against man coverage. So we're really reading two routes on this play against man coverage, but they are both really, really good against man coverage. And if you go watch the intro video to this scheme, guys, I go over my route running ability. So I have short in a lead on basically all my receivers for this scheme. So our first reads, guys, are going to be this inside post route and then this corner route from our tight end. They are both going to absolutely torch man coverage. So on this one, guys, we'll look to the post route first. So it's going to be out, then he cuts in, and we see his ability activate there, guys. 5-6 yards of separation. Fire that in, rack catch that, make a guy miss. You can even take that for a house call. Same thing, guys, man coverage. Here we go. Now we're going to look to the tight end. So right here, he's going to go out, up, then he's going to break to the outside. We see his ability light up there, guys. We're going to rack catch that, get upfield for a 22-yard touchdown. All right, guys, and then the number one play is going to be in gun doubles offset. It is in the spread playbook. It is my NCAA-inspired offense, my favorite offense I released all year, and this is probably my favorite play. So it is going to be flanker spot, guys. Now, this is going to be one of the best zone beaters in the entire game. Really going to attack those deep flat defenders once again. It is really going to, like I said, attack attack the sideline, attack those deep zone drops, and then we're also going to be attacking the middle of the field. And then the thing I also love about this play, guys, it also, with one more adjustment, we get to the line of scrimmage, we notice cover 3. It can be a cover 3 one-play touchdown as well with just one little adjustment. So great zone beater, attack different areas of the field, and a one-play touchdown all mixed into one. Let's take a look. Okay, guys, so our adjustments on this play, we're going to block our running back. We're going to take the outside receiver. We want, the tight end to the short side of the field. We're going to take the single side receiver. We're going to put him on a post. You have to put him on a post before you motion him over. Once again, guys, remember, if you like any of these plays, check the links in the description. All of them will be down there. You can see a really in-depth breakdown. So put him on a post, then motion him across the field. We're going to let him stop. We're going to let him come to a standstill. And now we have basically a trips tight end look. And then our only other adjustment, guys, not for our cover 3 one-play touchdown. We'll go over that at the end. But for our just stock zone beating setup, we're just going to put this player on a hitch. That is it for the adjustments, guys. And our first read is going to be this tight end corner route. Super glitchy. Gets to a great area of the field. So right here, guys, we're going to snap the ball. So we see this deep blue defender, guys. What is actually going to happen is he will not commit to this player here. He won't jump down because this backside post route, this is cover 2, is going to hold him in the middle of the field. It works for cover 3 as well. Now, he's just going to get behind these deep zone drops. So this one's, he's set out 15 yards. I go into practice mode, guys. I can get it in over a 25-yard zone drop. So really good as well. And you're just going to fire this in over his head for a huge gain. So you see this deep blue defender is getting held by that post, guys, getting behind the deep zone drop. Okay, once again, motion over, have our trips tight end type look. Here we go. So now they actually roll to cover 3. So it's going to work the exact same way, guys. So deep blue defender right here. See how he moves into the middle of the field. He has to respect this post route. If that post route wasn't there, he'd be staying on this corner route. Now, zone drop only set to about 15 yards here, but it doesn't matter, guys. Go in practice mode, practice this play, set those zone drops deep, and you will be able to get behind really deep ones. Okay, now, 4th and 13, we start to see, okay, the user is kind of sitting on that. The zone drop's playing underneath that route. This is where we have this backside dig route that I absolutely love, guys. So when the user vacates the middle of the field, it's 4th and 13. It looks like he played to the sticks. Now we can just fire in the dig route behind him for an easy gainer. Same thing, guys, motion over. I do like this play even in the red zone. So right here, looking at the corner route, we actually could have thrown the corner route. So you can see here, guys, this cover 3 player just kind of dummies out because of that backside post. I really should have thrown the corner route, but one thing I like to do now, it's just kind of a high-low read on the backside, guys. So I will playmaker that guy out, then I throw that backside dig. So really just kind of messing with their yellow zones here, guys. Throw that backside dig for a nice gainer. Once again, guys, I probably could have thrown this corner out. We can basically throw it every single time, but I'm trying to get footage of me doing some other stuff. So right here, if you look, this corner route is going to get open. But what I also like to do, guys, is I'll play a game right here, high-low read backside. Now I see an opening in the middle of the field. We can just playmaker this hitch inside, guys. Playmaker him in, get upfield, 9-yard gain. So really quick 1, 2, 3 read, guys, but love that corner route. Now, for the cover 3 one-play touchdown, guys, all the adjustments the exact same. Post, block our running back, but now we want to put this inside player on a streak. Not a fade, put him on a streak. You guys are going to see this corner, guys, is going to dummy out. If he's not deep half, he's going to sit low, and now this streak is going to get wide open. So we see single high. We're going to switch to our cover 3 beater setup. So right here, guys, here's the corner. Look at him. He just gets to the outside and stops. Now this post is going to help hold that cover 3 middle defender in the middle of the field. Now we can just pass lead this ball high and to the outside, rack catch that, get upfield for a walking cover 3 one-play touchdown. Okay, same thing, guys. Once again, single high safety. We see that. Okay, we're going to throw a streak on the field. We're going to read this outside corner. So right here, guys, the outside corner kind of just drifts to the outside and is slowing down. As soon as you see that, we know we can throw this beater. Pass lead that out and away, guys. Keep it away from that inside safety, and we get a walk-in touchdown on that play as well. All right, guys, that is it. Once again, if you want to see another top 5 video, let me know down in the comment section below.